Greetings, Cancer, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading. Here in your energetic past, we have Ingwaz. Ingwaz is nicknamed the divine masculine rune. This is the god Ing's rune. This is often depicted as just the diamond here. Either way is correct. Now, Ingwaz, the god Ing's rune, is about fertility, the fertile soil, and knowing that that seed is planted into fertile soil. And walking away with knowing that it will bear fruit eventually. That's a very stoic place to be, responding rather than mouth words, responding rather than reacting, and knowing, coming from a place of knowing rather than guessing. So this could be challenges or affirmations, take out resonates, of your divine masculine here in the past. This is an irreversible rune, where this is very much that stability. Remember, whenever the runes are shaped like this at the bottom of the runes, that's very stable energy. Whenever it's just a single line going straight down off the rune, it's very grounded energy. So you have a lot of stability, either challenges or practices in your energetic past. Again, take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. Okay, so this is also a good reminder that we have aspects of divine feminine and masculine within all of us. So this could be calling you for a lot of divine masculine healing work, which is typically the case here. Now, we have another irreversible rune here of Yera in your energetic now here, Cancer. So Yera in your energetic now is the year, the conclusions making beginnings, the beginnings making conclusions. Man, my mouth words today. Okay, so Yera, irreversible. This is what we reap is what we sow. Very much. So you planted something here with your divine masculine here in your energetic past. Now you're reaping it. You are harvesting it. And with that, when a harvest happens, Cancer, at the end of the year, the farmer takes evaluation of the crop. Did I plant enough? Did I protect it enough? Did I nurture it enough? Do I have enough to last me the next season? Do I have to adjust tactic next season? Things like that. So this is something unavoidable. This is a very much period of learning lessons. This is good or bad. This is 100,000% what you make of it. So when we're taking consideration, inventory, stock of our lives, the divine masculine here in our recent past, this is like reflecting on a lot of that divine masculine type of energy, the fertile territory. You planted something here in the past. Now you are reaping it. So karmic lesson, question mark, for you as well. Taking what resonates here, Cancer, and leaving what doesn't, moving on into your next part here into the energetic future. We have Hagalaz. Hagalaz is the hail rune. Hagalaz, the hail rune, is also irreversible. You have 3 irreversible runes here in a row. Cancer, you are learning a lot of lessons here. Now, this is unavoidable as well. Now, remember when I said that that's very stable energy, and when I said those lines going straight down are very grounding energies. These are very divinely guided energies when the line's going straight up off the rune. Now, this being irreversible, Hagalaz, the hail rune, this is an unintended eventuality. It's not an if, it's a when. Right? We all know that natural disasters happen. And like hailstorms or a volcano, it's not an if, it's a when. And there's little to nothing that you can do about it other than just let it happen and learn your lessons from it. Move on. This is a lot like that Tower card in tarot, where the things that don't resonate with you are falling away. Now, when you look at this as happening to you rather than for you, that's when your ego gets wrapped up into it, or you're projecting onto it like, oh, this is going to affect my future, or this is going to affect me. Yeah, no. When you're looking at it as happening to you, though, you're like, yeah, that's falling away from me, and I'm grateful for that. And that means that I can plant more seeds in its place. All right. So with you planted seeds and you got the harvest on your energetic now, maybe a natural disaster is probably preventing a lot of or some of the learning lessons, or maybe you've had that realization of the harvest and you got that done right before the storm, like dodging a bullet, so to speak. So putting it in context, you could be in your head about a recent situation in the past, but you just need to let go of the things that don't serve your divinely guided source blueprint in order to move forward. So this is happening for you. Just remember that, okay? That is in your energetic near future. And this is a very good thing that you're seeing this here rather than anywhere else right here. Well, maybe in your past. But seeing that it isn't influencing you right now, you're in your harvest, you're learning your lessons right now. That way you can address this when it does happen in healthy ways. Okay? That way you get to face this head on and you're like, whoo, thank goodness I learned that lesson. Thank goodness I harvested my crop before the storm hit. Thank goodness I learned everything I needed to. Right? Okay, let's see what the energetic influence for the now is. Okay, so energetic influence of the now is in Isa. So Isa is more of a, could be for you, Cancer. Okay, this is going to go two different ways here for you. A little confusing, but let me describe both of them. Isa is the ice rune. Now, ice, hail, these kind of go together. So you could be thinking about this eventuality of a storm on the horizon, and you could be risking repeating life lessons, slipping on the ice, being stuck frozen rigid, and not learning your lessons. You're in the influence, though, now of needing to pause. This is the other meaning, where the ice forms that nice layer on top of the deep lake, and you can see deep down into the lake for that clarity, right? So this is a time to pause, to reflect, and to learn your lessons from the past in divinely guided ways. So that divine masculine probably led you to this place, and maybe this is you letting go of unhealthy aspects of that divine masculine because you learned some hard lessons here. That makes a lot more sense now.
Greetings everyone, I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice, and I just want to interrupt really quickly to thank you for all the likes, comments, and subscriptions. And even if this message does not resonate specifically with you, it may resonate for somebody else, so please go ahead and share that with them if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much, namaste, and let's get right back into your divinely guided rune reading.
Let's see what your advice for the energetic now is. Yeah, okay. Advice for the energetic now is in Awaz. Awaz here is the world access rune. This is another irreversible rune. All of these runes, Cancer, are irreversible. This is something you are not able to avoid. You can try to run from it, but you can't hide. Otherwise, you will repeat that life lesson. We all have the opportunity to repeat life lessons until they're learned. So, okay, Awaz here is the world axis. It's the tree of life kind of energy, the U tree, Y-E-W, very flexible, very durable. You're called to be flexible. You're called to be durable right now. Kind of happens during that storm as well. So looks like you're seeing that on the horizon, or you're in your head very much, balancing that head and the heart. This is also indicative in the Norse pantheon, speaking of balance between head and the heart, feeling like you're the squirrel on the tree of life, balancing the information between the great condor on the top and the great serpent at the bottom of the tree of life. So that's in effect the balance between the head and the heart. The world axis, you are right there in the middle, needing to be in your heart space, being present and pause so you can learn, right? What you sowed is exactly what you're reaping. And it is 100,000% exactly what you make of it. Okay? Is this going to be a healthy ego aspect or an unhealthy ego aspect? Is this going to happen to you or for you in healthy ways? Right? You can also not learn your lesson and all right, but I don't want to go down that dark path here with you. I want to see you shine here, okay, Cancer? Because I believe with this durability, this toughness, this flexibility, all right, the message here is if we flex too much or not enough, look at what happens. Isa, negative aspect of Isa here. Branches snap off and you're needing to go back for clarity. You're needing to pause more. You repeat the life lesson until it's learned. So needing to adopt the healthy ego aspects and letting the things that fall away from you fall away. This is a big process for you. Something that you've been working at doing and something that the eclipse season has kind of derailed you with. But now you're able to have a lot more understanding. All right, you learned a lot of hard lessons recently. Let's see what your outcome is. Okay, Cancer, and your energetic outcome here is Gibo. This is beautiful. This is an irreversible rune. Okay, all of your runes are irreversible. There's no reverse context, meaning, or anything like that, okay? So this is 1,000,000% divinely guided, unavoidable kind of an outcome. Now you see how Gibo looks like Ingwas here, or Ingwas looks like two Gibo stacked up on each other. Very stable energy. So in your whole outcome here, you have this stability outcome, this balance of give and take, like a Two of Cups or a Lover's card. That's that reciprocity, that balance of give and take in healthy ways, right? This is like receiving a gift with gratitude, being able to give with gratitude simultaneously. Remember, balance between head and heart, give and take, sowing and reaping, planting, all right? Now, with this, you get to weather the storm with this Gibo energy. This could be a relationship with yourself, divine source, a significant other, a partnership of some kind, okay? This could be a divine partnership or just the receiving a gift. Having that inner clarity can feel like you're receiving a gift, Cancer. Having that emotional balance finally between the head and the heart can feel like a gift, and that can make room for your energetic partnership. Now, again, that's not necessarily another person all the time. It could mean your relationship with yourself or divine source. Take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. This is a very good outcome here for you. A lot of hard lessons learned here, Cancer, but a very beautiful gift in your outcome. Let's get a card of clarity here from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. One card of clarity here from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are messages straight from Source, straight from Divine, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity you have for Cancer in this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading. Yep, guilt here is not a good thing to carry along with you throughout this. What happened, happened. Need to let that crap go, right? I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Healing a lot of that divine masculine ego, not really having the guilt aspect so much, but recognizing that it was something that needed to be in your life. Okay, so let's read more about this guilt card. Again, it says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. The energy of fear has many guises to complicate your path to loving yourself, Cancer. Guilt is the most devious because it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. It is self-imposed emotion that pretends to be instructive and enlightening. Guilt can help us grow when we realize that our actions have been hurtful to others and that we need to make amends. All right, so Cancer, after we do so, though, it's time to learn from the behavior and move on. The problem arises when we hold on to that guilty feeling that serves no purpose other than promoting self-destructiveness and low self-esteem happening to you rather than for you, right? There's that balance of the head and heart. Learning a lot of these hard lessons, okay? No one is perfect, Cancer. Everyone makes mistakes. We all do. Guilt is not always rational, but if you examine it subjectively, act on it, and release it, it becomes a temporary emotion. Yeah, letting go of what no longer serves you. Happening for you. That's flipping that mental switch. Long-held guilty feelings are never good and will create a roadblock to self-love and happiness. You must continually scan your current emotions for any guilty feelings and bring them to the surface for analysis. Healthy guilt is a warning that action should be taken. Irrational guilt should be released. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.